As president, Donald Trump has relied on Twitter to attack, to mislead, at times even to announce policy. He has even fired people via Twitter. Soon, he will not be president. And just a short time ago, Twitter permanently suspended his account. For more on that breaking news and other fallout from the attack on the U.S. Capitol, we go live now to Josh Haskell. Josh.
Mark, just quite a development. The president's son, Donald Trump Jr., saying that free speech no longer exists in America. We have not heard a reaction from the president himself, Mark, a reaction that would normally come from his Twitter account. Breaking news about the platform President Trump has relied on for years to make news and connect with his roughly 88.7 million followers. Twitter has permanently suspended Trump's Twitter account for risk of further incitement of violence. This was the president's final tweet, announcing he won't be attending President-elect Biden's inauguration.
One of the few things he and I have ever agreed on. It's a good thing I'm not showing up.
As the country continues to process the violent riot at the Capitol on Wednesday, news that a fifth person has died, Capitol Hill police officer Brian Sicknick. It's now a murder investigation. This as new video has surfaced of what Capitol Hill police were faced with trying to prevent Trump supporters from forcing their way in. The angry crowd pinned a police officer on a door as he cried for help. About 80 people have been arrested so far, with 13 charged in federal court, including 60-year-old Richard Barnett, the man accused of breaking into Nancy Pelosi's office and stealing mail from her desk. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announcing she spoke with Joint Chief Chairman Mark Milley Friday, seeking to prevent President Trump's access to the nuclear launch codes during his final 12 days in office. House Democrats plan to introduce articles of impeachment as soon as Monday. Biden reiterated his stance that Trump is not fit to serve, but didn't give a clear answer on impeachment or the 25th Amendment.
I am focused now on us taking control as president and vice president on the 20th, and to get our agenda moving as quickly as we can.
More people died in the attack at the U.S. Capitol than the attack in Benghazi. Now, there is some news regarding that inauguration just 12 days away, Mark. The National Guard defense leaders are looking at whether the National Guard would be armed for the inauguration.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.